Hey everybody, Jeremy Wheeler here, Minnesota Mainstream Media. Happy to sit down for our weekly conversation with Annandale head coach Michelle Macalena, Annandale Volleyball. Coach, we've had it's been busy all of a sudden. We started the season, we're just playing on Thursdays. Now every time you turn around, you're playing a game. Since we last talked, you've gone to Rockford and won in a straight sets in there, and you ended up winning 3-0 last night in Litchfield as well, ahead of a big game against New London. Talk about the week that's been here since we last talked.
Yeah, I think it's been a productive and a good week for us. Headed to Rockford, and our goal really was to control the pace of the game, and we did that with serving and passing. We served really, really aggressively, and that went well in our favor. Got lots of free balls back, and really used them to our advantage. Got to use and mix up a lot, and use a bunch of our hitters, and it was a good conference win right there. And then headed to Litchfield last night, and 1-3. Again, we really controlled things on our end, both serving and passing, and really limited our unforced errors, and played really, really well. It was fun, and we love when we can play with a fast pace because our passes are on, and it was good. It was a good night to be a Cardinal.
Well, it's always a good night to be a Cardinal.
That's true.
So we've got another big match coming in, and heavy into the Wright County Conference play. Now, I got New London Spicer coming in. It seems like there's been a pretty good rivalry across all the sports for several years. I know volleyball is the same way. What are you expecting tomorrow night coming in?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really competitive. Like when you look at their scores and you look at the teams they've played, they've had some tough teams on their schedule, and they went 4 sets with Glencoe last night, and I think it'll be a good rivalry. I think they're fundamentally sound. I think they've had some kids who've had a lot of experience playing in season and out of season, and so I think it's going to be a good matchup. I think it's going to be a good test for us in how consistently we can play, and how well we control things on our side of the net, no matter what's happening on the other side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know one thing that you definitely can't control is you've had some injury issues. We've got Carly Herms is still she's a lot better, but still the ankle's maybe not 100%. You've had a couple of other issues, but that's given an opportunity for some of the other players to step up. I got to talk to one of those players today in Piper Hart. What has Piper brought to you with the opportunities that she's had?
I think Piper is one of the sweetest kids on our team, and I think she always brings this just like breath of fresh air for our kids. Like she's so happy, and she gives such positive energy out there that I think that's been really good for our team. Our teammates, our team really trusts her when she's out there. I think it's been such a growing opportunity for her too. I think, even as Carly was out right away, and we shifted Jaden to a different spot, and I think that grew Jaden, and I think this is growing Piper, and I think, they're growing as individuals, but I think we're also growing as a team, and we're figuring things out. And so, even though the injuries are tough, but I think what a blessing that we can support each other, and we can grow and learn. And I think, that's what we're all about. So, Piper, I don't even know how many kills she had last night. She had some really good swings, and she continues to get better every time she's on the court. She plays with more confidence, and her teammates are confident in her, and it's fun to see the growth.
Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun to see when a player can step forward and take that next step and really come into themselves and let it all hang out and go play. So hopefully we get to see a lot more of that, and hopefully we get healthy too. So we can just roll them all through. They can. Nobody will know where to go with the ball, because everybody's going to go out there and get the kill or get the dig, and we'll be all good.
Yeah, I think as up and down as those injuries have been, and how we've responded as a team, I think it has put the pressure on kids, so to say, in different ways. And I think you can't replicate that in practice, and when you have opportunities for kids to do those things, I think it's fun to see the growth, and it's really what education-based athletics is really all about.
Mhm.
And so super, super fun and just rewarding.
I think that's the right word. And Coach, good luck tomorrow versus New London Spicer, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.